Welcome to Drawing with Vince Mancuso.
In this little clip, we're gonna take a look at the direct application of highlights and reflected light. Okay, we're gonna work strictly with the silhouette. So here I'm just gonna quickly bang out a silhouette, and now I'm going to select my light source. Quickly get a gist of the angle of the light, and then begin to apply my highlights, right? Creating the brightest bright right at the epicenter of the highlight, keeping it minimal, trying not to tone or spill too much into the ground of the silhouette. The highlight is really all about less is more. And just indicating those peak points that would be directly opposite the light on a perpendicular plane, closest to it. And once I get those highlights in place, right, now I'm going to let the light travel past and imagine some bounce back or reflected light. And in this case, just to illustrate it, get a sort of mid-tone blue, just for a little pizzazz, but also to just indicate really clearly, right, the different placement of the reflected light versus the highlight. Okay? Now, as a general rule, you can find the reflected light directly opposite the highlight as a general rule. In reality, it's a little bit more complicated than that, okay? Light travels and hits objects at different angles and bounces around in different degrees and comes at it from different points of view, and also color and value for the reflected light or the bounced light could take on all different kinds of forms. For example, if the ground is green or it's grass, it can pick up some green, but if it's the object is near a 90-degree or perpendicular wall and the wall happens to be red, the light rays that hit higher up will reflect off the wall and pick up some of the red, and that will be reflected into the object, right? But to keep things simple and start to grasp the idea, look at how I am just applying the highlight relative to one light source in one angle, and then allowing the light to go past and bouncing back and positioning itself on the form of the head directly opposite to the highlight. And I create this quick, luminous, accurate depiction of simple highlight and simple reflected form on a silhouetted shape, and it just jumps off the page and creates this illusion of three dimension and illusion of depth, which has been executed in the most minimal gestures and work and effort. Less is more, getting it in the right place, in the right position, and allowing it to taper and fade appropriately as it would, brightest and most intense in the epicenters, then it disperses into the ground, or if it rides along an edge, it swells at the point of contact and then tapers off to nothing. Okay? So, project number 3 will be to draw as many heads as you can and apply highlight and reflected light to the various forms of the mannequin silhouette head. Remember, speed is God, and through repetition, the quality catches up. So do as much as you can as quickly as you can and get familiar with the concept. And with repetition, the quality and the execution will become more masterful and more of a reflex action. Good luck, and remember, have fun, and work quick, and manage the clock.